Are you ready?
Yo, what's up, guys? Tank here, coming in for a small video. Well, hopefully small. I guess I'll probably end up rambling anyway. But we're gonna go over my box for the year. So this is covering since I started the game, which was around February of 2020, and now we are in January of 2021. So I feel like this would be a good time to see, everything that we've gotten. I think in that short time, right, almost basically a year, I've gotten a lot accomplished in this game. Um, so starting off, right? I mean, we'll just like quickly go through so you can just quickly see some units I'll talk about. Like this guy, have him done, right? But of course, I have no orbs like at all to put into him. Like I have a bunch of, I have enough small, but I have no mediums. So some of these units you'll see like should be rainbowed, but I can't because what am I gonna do? And even for him, right? Like I don't think I'd be using him. I think he's going to be just sitting in my box. So even if I had the orbs, there's going to be other units that I'm going to prioritize over him. Like for instance, it sounds weird, but I would actually rainbow this Ginyu first, so that way I can keep attempting to level up. Because I am slowly, I'm not grinding it. I'm slowly link level 10 all of the Ginyu Force units, so I can actually do that no item run. Blue boys. Only had my 55, but I love these units, right, where they have so much available to them even at 55. This is kind of, I think, how they should be making all units, because then you're not punished for not getting a dupe, but then you can also just benefit more, right? So you'll benefit more from getting dupes, which is great, but then you're not losing out if you don't get a dupe, because at 55%, right, they can crit, and they get the built-in potential system of the additional, right? So you have a little bit of both. Frieza, the new Frieza is a really good example of that, which we'll do when we get to him. I am missing a lot of these units. I think I only purchased this guy first. One, he's super cheap. Two, because he's I used him for one of the EZA areas. I forgot which one it was. It was the one that was like all Wicked Bloodline. It was probably the AJO cooler. This guy, super. This is where I really got into the World Tournament. To pull him because I needed him for Extreme Tech Super Battle Road. And we're actually coming up on the rewards at the end of the night today, so I'm gonna get most likely 2 more copies. I'm like 99% sure I'm still first place, so I'm gonna get 2 more copies, so he'll be at 90%, which is pretty cool. This Vegeta, this was a really tough one actually. I remember I really wanted him, and now I'm at this point where like now I have him and I actually don't use him as much as I wish I did. But he is still a really good unit, like really top tier. He just has a lot of requirements that need to be met, which kind of suck. I think he was like 1,700 stones before I got the copy, and then the copy I got him on was a single, so I did like 1,705. I remember getting him on a single after like a big it's not a shaft, right? Because there's so many LRs that I got here from like that banner, but I didn't care for any of those units. I really just usually want the new unit. This is the first time in a while. Well, no, I guess the anniversary was like that too. There were a bunch of units on there I was okay with getting besides the main unit. This guy, I actually bought him with coins. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Yeah, I did buy him with coins. I remember that. Him and him were really rough for me. I think they were like a little over 1,000 stones to pull like one copy, which is why they're both at 55%, because I could not do more than that. But even at 55%, they're both, again, just like insane. Like that's what I'm talking about, where you just benefit so much. He doesn't have. I gave him the chance to crit. That's what I did. Yeah, with just like a little physical, which is great. But this that's like the best part about this system here is you put these skill orbs on them, and even at 55%, you can still give them the chance to do many things. So real valuable there. This guy, I remember I wanted him for a long time. I don't know why, but I just thought he was like so cool, and then I got him, and again, he's like not that good. I remember pulling them, and I like didn't care at all. I was like, fuck, like what am I gonna do with them? They've helped out in like Super Battle Road and stuff, and Battlefield, but besides that, yeah, no, don't touch them much. They were really great when I did Time Travelers Super Battle Road, the original stage. But then once the extreme stage. Wait, was it time travel? No, future. I did future super battle road with them, and they were phenomenal. Because you can activate their dodging part. But then when I did time travelers, which is so weird because that's who they are time travelers leader, then you don't activate their passive because they pick weird enemies. So they ended up going with a crossover team. But yeah, they were really good. Hopefully some more events come out that can actually highlight them. These guys, I'm probably they're the team I'm trying to actively like get up there in link levels, because I want to be able to attempt that super battle road stage with no items. But it's this link that I need, because this damage reduction I believe goes up to 5% or something like that. So that's gonna be like the big difference between beating it and not beating it. So I am slowly but surely getting up there. I'm not doing it like heavily because it's not that big of a deal to me, but we'll get there eventually. This was awesome, putting the rainbow on him. I was real happy to get these super battle road units, you know, all done. His EZA will be nice when it comes out, make him a little bit more usable. Them, I remember getting them. They were, I think I got them on the Rose banner. I think it was the Rose banner, and then I got the dupes. I think I got literally them at 79% in that. That was pretty cool. This guy, I hated the way they did it. The time gating, like, it just took so fucking long. And I also didn't have, like, the copies either. So it wasn't like I was just waiting on the medals. I need to keep buying. Like, that killed me on Zenny. But I was able to obviously get it done. I was real happy to get this guy done. I definitely try to use him as much as I can when possible, because he's just phenomenal. No one talks about him. This Cell, yeah, he's okay. He's only at 55 though, but he is really fun to use, especially when I put him next to the other Cell. This guy really kind of let me down. Was really hoping to, like, I was so happy when I pulled him. Him and Broly, I both pulled like back-to-back Whis animations. This was before I recorded, unfortunately, because that would have been an insane video. But yeah, him, I was really super duper hyped for, because I love Rose. Like, the villain, I love Rose. I wish they built him a bit differently. I think a small adjustment that would have made him infinitely better is, instead of 6% attack, I think it should have been 6% attack and defense. That, like, literally that's one small change would have made him insane. He would have been like a must run, and it would have made him far better. Now it's like I don't use him at all, because most of my like no item runs and stuff, you know, he doesn't have enough defense at all to keep up. So sucks. Definitely was not trying to get this guy to 90%, but this is what it is. I remember I pulled most of his dupes, I think, on the Vegeta banner. This Vegeta's banner. I pulled like all the dupes trying to pull this guy. Them, I think I bought them with the stone, because remember you get like the 3 blue stones, I think it is, and then you can buy an LR. I actually don't remember rainbowing them at all, so it's actually pretty nuts that I did. But yeah, I don't remember rainbowing him at all. This guy, and then the Tech Vegito Blue. This was like when I seeing their animations from like Truth and like JP players in general made me like really like stick to the game, because they were that like awesome to me. Gogeta definitely more over Vegeta, because I'm the bigger Gogeta fan. But yeah, so that was like, they were like a big deal for me. Cell was I was not happy actually pulling him and rainbowing him. I was like not happy. I was like fuck. But then I started using him. And the only reason I wasn't happy to pull him was because everyone always shits on Cell. People shit on Cell all the time because of this 30% thing. Dude, everyone super wrong. Cell is literally one of the best top tier Super Battle Road units. So, I don't know. Extreme Int Super Battle Road was probably the easiest stage that I ran. I think I did it in the first try, because he is like, running 2 of him literally was god tier. I was super pumped for Gohan to return on the anniversary banner, because I wanted him so badly. I love Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. This is my favorite like depiction of a character in all of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, everything. It's him. It just sucks that it's near impossible to get him. I remember I would always try to just randomly do long events to get him to transform because I just loved it and I loved using him and I love his animations. His 12 key upsets me because it is so fucking awesome and it's like almost impossible to see. Because he gets, what is it, key plus 2 or something? Yeah, additional key per key sphere. So it's like so hard to get that 12 key to go off. But yeah, it's just super cool. I think I actually got him to transform in my full power Super Battle Road video, which was awesome because then it actually worked out perfectly. But it's so hard to get this condition met. But when there's, where is it? Launch an additional super attack when facing multiple enemies. That's like, it never comes up, like, because it's so hard to get this transformation condition, like, for all that to line up. But I remember it actually worked, and then I got the additional and I got the 12 key in a video and I was like, what, that's awesome. And that was like the final kill. So that's pretty cool. Surprisingly, only have one dupe of them. I mean, they're still insanely good, doesn't even matter. But yeah, I'm surprised I rainbowed the Fizz Gogeta, but I only have one dupe of them. He was awesome. He was like super pumped up when I was getting him and never used him again. These guys, I think I got like 1 or 2 summons and I got like Goku Black Rift and pulled them. So that was awesome. That was right before the world tournament for this guy, I think. Yeah, that was awesome. Them, I remember I was their banner came out. It was Tech TN, the 4 key 120 lead, and I found that they're on the banner too. Basically all the summonable tech LRs, non-Dokkan Fest are on there. I remember I was pulling on that banner for them, because I thought their super attack was literally the coolest thing. Like, so that was interesting. I ended up getting TN as well, but yeah, I was actually really trying for them. This Prime Battle Krillin, he was the first Prime Battle that came out while I was playing, so I did him actually in one day. So he's the only Prime Battle. Well, now Goku 2 is done too, but he was the only Prime Battle I had completed because I did it in one day, which I think is the way to do it. Just get it done, like, because once it's not, it's like so hard to go back to it. I actually don't remember pulling Broly at all, so I have no idea how I have him at 79%. His active skill though is probably one of the cleanest in my opinion. UI, I remember him debuting as global first. That was awesome. I don't remember when I got the dupe. It was like well after, but yeah, actually, I'm trying to think. I don't remember though. This guy, who cares, right? B-Pan, I just beat recently, like right before the Super Battle Road stages came out, the new ones on Global. I actually just had finished her. Man, that took so long, but she is now done. Him and Vegeta, both at 90%. Pulled them on the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta banner, the ones that transform. Yeah, pulled them there. I ended up pulling them, I think, more. Yeah, I didn't pull Vegeta, the Tech Majin Vegeta, or the Int Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I did not pull them on the banner. I only pulled these guys. So that was interesting. Baby, he was one of my like older LRs that I got like early on in the game. This guy, man, his super attack animation was so hyped for me, and just how good he is. Like, I was so hyped for him. I think I was up to a little over 1,000 stones when his banner dropped, the double rates banner, and I didn't plan on rainbowing him, but he is my first, and he's going to probably be my only unit I'll ever rainbow on an initial banner. Yeah, but even then, like, it was cool that I did it, but I almost still wish I didn't, because I've pulled dupes of him since then, and it's like, they're just like, now what do I do? These guys, I pulled him on the Bardock banner. I was actually really trying to pull Bardock. I did not care for this unit at all, but I ended up pulling them first, which is harder to pull than I think Bardock, but yeah, it took a while to get Bardock, but I pulled one copy of them there. I think I got the first dupe on the Blue Boys banner, and then I think I got my second dupe on the And I bought a banner. All the tickets I did. They're from the early age where I started playing the game and I had no idea what I was doing. I just was like super hyped that it's an LR, but I didn't like look into how to do it. So their SA, I think I decayed them twice or something. Like I didn't even do their paths to unlock them. So like super like just dumb. Them I did correctly. I like made sure I did it correctly. This guy still again, I did it early on. So yeah, you could see all crit I went for him for some reason, and some dodge hidden potential stuff right here. Like I definitely had no idea what I was doing when I built him. But I don't use him enough like at all where I would like consider changing him. Him, I remember, yeah, I think I just got that second dupe. I think I just got that on the step up banner. I only did like the first like 2 steps. So I think I got him on that one. I bought 1 copy and then I did pull 1 copy on his Easy A banner. This guy had been sitting in my box for a very long time, and then I finally just found out how good he was, and I was like, oh my god. So yeah, he was a big unit for me to get. Thick Boo, I think I rainbowed him on the Vegeta banner. I think he was on the Vegeta banner. And yeah, without any intentions, rainbowed him on 1 shot. This kid, Boo, have not bothered. I'm surprised I don't have a free-to-play one yet. Probably one day we'll get one, and then I'll actually raise his super attack up. But right now, yeah, who cares? This guy, he's probably one of the best animations, sticker animations in the game. But yeah, I just raised his super attack up because I do use him a lot. Any chance I can to bring him, I do. He is that good in Super Battle Road. I just, like literally today, I just got his SA to 15. He was sitting at SA 10, I don't know, for months. Whenever the last time this event was out. But yeah, I didn't know how to like raise him to 15. So I just, obviously now I know how to do it. So yeah, I finally just finished him. Just finished this guy as well. This is why I'm so dry on Fizz, because I just rainbowed him too. She's a good one. Yeah, I had her sitting there for a long time. Not, you know, SA1, just fucking sitting there like nothing. Finally got them done. This Golden Frieza, I remember I had him and I had the Tech Golden Frieza. But I was like, oh, well, this one's better, right? Because he stacks attack and he has damage reduction. So he's better. So I fed the Tech one into this one, not knowing, like, well, there's lots of uses. So then Super Battle came out and I was like, fuck. I wish I had that Tech Golden Frieza right now. This was, I think, the first unit I bought with, yeah, it's probably not the best, but he was the first unit I purchased with the blue stones. Like, I remember you get, like, a free blue stone when you first start the game. Yeah, it's kind of a shitty animation, but he's kind of worth it just because he carried me for a long time. His counters were, like, game-changing for me. Now we're starting to get into low resource territory, where these are units I don't use ever, so I don't bother to put training items into them. Him too, yeah, I did SA10 because I didn't know how to do it. This guy's rainbowed, but I don't have orbs to put into him. This guy's rainbowed, don't have orbs to put into him. This Frieza, I did just pull, right? This does not count for 2020, obviously. This is 2021. But yeah, I did actually just put a dupe into him as well. Her, I'm like waiting for her event to come back so I can farm her up. She's actually going to be pretty good for Super Battle Road. The int one that I still haven't beaten. But I'm waiting for, I'm not going to put Kais into her. She does have a farmable unit, so I'm just going to wait for that. Eventually it'll come back. It's come back a couple times too. I just never realized farm her. No. There's so much I'm always doing in this game that it's tough to know what to do ahead of time. Yeah, got them all done, right? I even have the medals done too. But I'm never going to use these guys, like ever. Like almost never. So I don't have the orbs to just drop into a unit I'm not going to use. I remember being hyped when I pulled her. But then her defense like sucks, like, and she just almost never dodges for me. I regret this guy. I wish I didn't put the orbs into him and I saved those tech orbs for someone else. Definitely a lot of other tech units I should be putting orbs into. I don't know why I rainbowed this guy instead though. Never gonna use this guy. I have plenty of crossover units that are better than him. He was great. I was actually really happy I pulled him on the heroes banner. It sucks. I really hope they change these unfeatured units and make them like blue coin units or red coin units, or probably not red coin, right? They'll probably make them blue coin. I think that would be really, really nice, because once they go into that unfeatured pool, it's not gonna happen. Like this Trunks that I pulled on that banner was like unbelievable. I look, I 90%. I rainbowed her, rainbowed him. I have extra copies of him too, just sitting there. Another 90% unit. There's a bunch of them that I have like this, and I got him with a dupe. One copy of this guy, but I have, is he 90? 90 again. Like, dude, I almost rainbowed all the units on this banner, but I don't have Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who is actually the one I wanted, probably more over a lot of these other units. So that's pretty annoying. Was really nice to pull him. I think I pulled him. He was real easy for me to pull. He was like first couple. Boo was also pretty lucky. I think it was a Goku Black Rift I got for him. Pretty upset about this guy. I thought he was gonna be really great, and then I saw his stats. I was like, what the fuck? I do have a dupe in him. Throw that in. But yeah, he's like terrible. I don't know why. Yeah, 5,000. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, it's literally trash. Who else? Launch, I was actually really excited for. I do have a dupe in her, but I have no orbs to put into her. But yeah, she's pretty good too. They were awesome to pull, even at... I have a dupe in them. Oh shit. That's gonna come in handy for sure. I don't remember pulling a dupe of them. I'm trying to think. Was that on the Frieza banner that just happened? That's awesome. Piccolo. Yeah, wow, I almost rainbowed Piccolo. It just sucks. But I mean, one day they're gonna, you know, do that team some justice, and he's gonna be fantastic. Just put the rainbow on him recently, because I'm gonna do a Frieza showcase, and I'm gonna use him as the leader since he does have the highest stats overall. This guy, him and Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku are the units I actually chase for dupes. I did not chase to rainbow. I wanted to get him at 79% and stop. For whatever reason, I was really hyped to put this skill orb on him. Do I have anything else to put on him? Yeah, I'm gonna put that on him actually. And this attack boost, I feel like doesn't really do much. But yeah, it's the best I'm actually gonna have, so I'm gonna leave it on there. 21, that's not bad, man. These guys, I did not pull on their initial banner. I got the Super Saiyan 4s. But yeah, look at that. Almost rainbowed. 2 dupes. TN, I rainbowed. I actually just pulled an extra copy of him too. I don't think I rainbowed. I did not rainbow him initially, but he just came very quickly, and he just keeps coming. I have extras that I'm just sitting on. This guy now at 90%. I remember buying him. I think it was... Oh man, I don't remember. He came back recently on a banner. What was it? Oh, it was I forgot the name of it. When they give you all of like the tickets or whatever it is for all the summons you've done that year. I bought him. That was my first copy that I bought of him. I just love Gogeta, to be honest. That's really why. And now he's at like almost rainbow status. So it's kind of a waste. This guy, I'm surprised I've not seen him come back at all. I don't even know when I must have pulled this first copy when I first started playing the game, because I've never seen him come back. I just put the rainbow on her, which was pretty nice. Probably should do a video on her because she's not bad at all. Her links are pretty decent up there too. Yeah, I probably could do a video on her. The only thing that holds her back is the orbs. Jesus, this guy has his links. What if I used him on that his links are going up? I have no idea. But yeah, I'm not putting any orbs into him. Where are we? The Ginyu Force. I am eventually going to redistribute all of them to make them just all dodge. They don't do anything else. This guy, oh man, I remember every time I would beat LGE and do a run. Oh, I gotta put... Do I have orbs? I don't have orbs. I think I have enough. Crit. I think I'm gonna put just one additional, just so it's there. And because 10 dodge is a lot. Yeah, that looks good to me. Do I have another dodge? Yeah, put this gold dodge on him, whatever. He's my defensive unit, so. This guy, I believe, the only reason he's like orbed up and everything, is because he was someone I used in the Super Saiyan 3 Super Battle Road, which was like way too difficult for me. I didn't have any like of those hero units, so that was like way too hard of a stage for me to beat with items. So with I've never even like really bothered without items. Almost rainbowed. Nice. One more copy for her. I remember buying him from the Baba shop when I was trying to beat Android Cell / Cell Saga. He's actually really awesome. Yeah, he gets key in the first slot and second slot. Yeah, he's really good actually, and a high chance to stun. He does need time to build up that defense, unfortunately, because he's a free-to-play unit. Yeah, I had him done, but yeah, again, no orbs. He is 90%, but yeah, no orbs. I remember I really wanted this guy so badly, and then Beerus came out. So now this guy never gets touched now. He's just sitting here. I do want to get him done, because I think he's going to help me a lot in the Extreme Fizz Super Battle Road. I think he'll help a lot. I remember him. I used him all the time when I first got this game, because of his super class leader skill. And he's just like, and when the game first started, I didn't do any Super Battle Road. It was all like LGE runs and stuff, Infinite Dragon Ball History. So he was like literally the best choice all the time for longer events, and now he's almost rainbowed. Her, I think I had her sitting here for a long time, but I never bothered. I think I just got her up because of Chain Battle. She was like my attacker. This guy will get done eventually. Not worried about it right now. It's good that I have 2 dupes in him though. Yeah, you can tell this was early in the game because I didn't have him SA10. I must have used him for something, because look, I only did the top left path. I didn't have orbs for the bottom right. This guy, I'm surprised I don't have more of him. The amount of summons I did on those banners. He should be rainbowed. Yeah, again, no orbs. Plus, he's one of those units where it doesn't really matter. Like, there's no reason to give him orbs. I don't even know why I awakened this guy. I'm never gonna use him. This guy, oof. I rainbowed him, I think, on the initial banner. Totally not intentional. Hopefully, there's gonna be some Wicked Bloodline event that comes out. They should make a stage of like Infinite Dragon Ball History with Wicked Bloodline, because then like these guys are gonna shine, man. Like him and the other Bardock. Yeah, they're gonna shine. Rainbowed Nail early in this game, I remember. Almost rainbowed. A lot of units, you know, almost rainbowed. Multiple dupes. This is the Tien I was talking about. Only got one dupe of him. But yeah, I was trying to just pull Frieza. I didn't even want him. Beerus, I remember rainbowing recently. He's freaking nuts, man. I do have that I'm still sitting on. I mean, I don't know why I'm like, I haven't done it yet. I might as well. One of my fastest LGE runs, I think it was like close to 8 minutes, was with Realm of God's team using 2 of him as the attackers. Roshi, I definitely had fun with Roshi. I use him sometimes. He's really cool. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I was so hyped to get this guy. Oh, he has a special sticker. Character exclusive. I didn't realize that. Nice. I wish the blue glowed more. I wish the blue around him glowed more. Not bad though. I just wish he was better defensively. I don't know why they made him this way. He's like awkward to use in long and short events. I just put the rainbow on her recently, which is gonna be really nice. Definitely gonna be very valuable when Extreme Peppy Gals comes out. This guy, I love his transformation animations. I just wish he was not as rough to transform. I ran with him a long time ago. I think him in the Trunks I ended up buying a dupe for from those like random ticket shops. This guy still waiting on the ZZA. I even have extras for him for SA feed. Oh man, him, I used him a lot early on. Like seeing his big heel, like it was so cool. Easy, will be real nice. This guy I think is a little underrated, doesn't get spoken about. He's actually really good. Yeah, he's really good. No one talks about him. This Paragus, I have way too many fucking dupes of him. Like, it's actually annoying. I'm probably close to rainbowing the SSR of that. This Vegeta, I have a bunch just sitting here because there's just way too many of them. Yep, this is another one that I just don't bother. I actually don't even know why. I must have awakened him just because I needed to bring him in for Shadow Dragon, but now I obviously don't use him at all. I rainbowed him early on for sure, I remember that. I want these guys to come out more. These super class 120 leads, the 50% supports, we need them to come around more often. It's complete bullshit how rare they are to come around. I think she's 2 dupes. But again, no orbs. No orbs at all. But we'll get there eventually. I think she'll help with super battered a lot. She's really strong after her EZA, which I've done. I just haven't put the stuff into her. This dude, man, I chased this guy way too hard on his initial banner. I remember pulling him on his initial banner. Now he's, you know, got some dupes in him pretty good. I'm surprised I have not finished this guy. I've, you know, but whatever. Yeah, like this guy's sitting here. Oh wow, I can actually awaken him. Oh, add another LR to the gene pool. But now I gotta do all the medals again to get the other one to SA10. Where are we? Here we go. Super Saiyan Bardock, man, fuck this guy. The amount of times I got screwed over with him in Super Battle Road. For Godmo, I remember he was awesome to use for a long time. Still really good unit, just better units to use. This Awakening was great. 77%. There we go. Finish that up. Can I put a thing into her? No, not really. I mean, I guess we could do health. Gotta put it on someone, right? I don't want to give any of this to her. defense, right? It could definitely help her. I doubt we'll have a gold orb to put on her. Yeah, we can just throw it on there. Fuck it, right? Yeah, these like level 1s and level 2s, it like doesn't matter. Like I just put them on units that I'm going to use at some point. Like I definitely use her a lot. She's great. He's really close to being rainbowed. Yeah, 90%. I swear, I say this every time, man. Waiting for someone to understand and agree with me. He has the loudest active skill in this entire game. I don't understand. It's way too loud. Oh my god, this is a 35-minute video. I'm just looking at. Whew. Cooler, almost done rainbowed. Cooler carried me through the entire beginning of the game because of his like guaranteed crits and stuff, and mostly every Dokkan event has Saiyans in it, so he was like the GOAT for me when I first started this game. Him, I remember this one. I remember pulling him really early on in the game, but then I also pulled the Fizz Goku Black, the Easy A one, and I was like, oh well, this one's way better. He transforms, so I fed that one into this one for SA. never pulled the Fizz Black again. Pulled this guy in his initial banner too. Krillin, he is awakened. I think I'm not using him anymore, so I'm leaving him in this state in case something comes up. If I get more dupes. Can't wait for this guy and this guy to get their awakenings. It's gonna be really good. This Tech Frieza again is also awakened. I just have not put him up there because and this guy too. They're all awakened. I just if I'm not using them, I'll leave them here. That way if I get a dupe at some point, I can just feed it right in. I don't have to use any of those things anymore. This guy's also rainbowed. He's literally SA9 just from pulling extra dupes. Just got 2 dupes of him actually from the banner, the Frieza banner. Him, I'm very upset about. I have him ready to go. He's real close to being rainbowed. I just need a little more orbs. And I freaking didn't farm the story event, so I can't get the orbs now to awaken him. So I feel so dumb about that. I just got him and him to SA10. Not too worried about easy-aing them because I don't use them, but him and the Frieza. This Frieza I need to farm up. This one's free too. This one I think I just used a bunch of those Ikais to get him done. But their awakenings are out, so I'm working on that. This one I've been working on slowly. Do have him with the dupe as well. Yeah, I think that really is it. Because now it's a bunch of other units that aren't that good, that are just more collectors. I think these World Tournament units that are just like useless. This is the extra Topo. Jackie Chun, which is pretty good actually, that I pulled him. Only Kamehameha support. This guy, who I wish I could freaking hurry up and get him done so I could do a showcase for him. These World Tournament units that I'm just like, some of them are good, some of them I'm never going to use. And then we're just getting to dupe territory of units that are just extras that I've either not fed in yet or just not bothered with. Yeah, I even have like, yeah, SA5 ready to go so I can awaken and feed them immediately. Just extra dupes because I've already rainbowed them. This is that Dokkan Fest one, but he's like, I'm never going to use him, so I don't bother. Extra Gohans. World Tournament rewards, Nader and Beerus, who are just like, Nader's good, and if you can get the whole situation, Beerus is whatever. Yeah, I think that covers everything important. These are just a bunch of extra dupes that I'm still holding on to for one day they'll have some value. Majin Vegeta, I believe, would be 90%. I'm just not putting in the effort into doing him because even if I have him done, I'm not going to use him. So yeah, this is all the unawakened territory units that even if I put the resources into, I would still not use. So that's why they stay down here for their one day easy A. But yeah, this was way longer than I thought it would be. 40 minutes, I imagine. Some of you have skipped around. That's totally cool. But thanks for hanging out. We're gonna end this one here. See you guys next time. Peace out.